defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
As the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target, sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Moore. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 22. Brings up 3rd down.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That's caught. It's Stewart.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Stewart.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
He's got it, looking for the end zone.
Well, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Goal line formation for the defense. And second and goal, they hand it to him again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
White 53! White 53! Check, check! Blue 20 time, time! Maverick, Maverick!
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. Relay Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because he
fires this throw and he's intercepted.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Oh, well.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And there's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Breaking tackles and going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines line it up with first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
They keep him guessing with a run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's Hansen. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Handoff here from the shotgun. And we're able to get him down.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Has his tape at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's McClellan. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Wide open downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Close to the goal line, they can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts.
Hey, that play.
The 38.
You got to make that
Nice
play.
play there.
Come on.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag now. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands off to the left. He's got room to run. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Wants to throw it. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught in the flat by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The backs will come to the line to run the hurry up. That's caught. It's McClellan. Finding some room with the 25. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got a stop, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is right down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Boom. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for the right side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And here's the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Powering through a tackle. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oregon.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense is still clicking.
Touchdown.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
By completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. And that catch is hauled in. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And midfield. Past the 40. Inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He steps out of bounds at the 42.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. That short completion sets up a third down play. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Tackled quickly after the catch will be short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Going absolutely nowhere, the loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
You say what?
Looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
You gonna place the call in one?
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Makes a quick grab. It's a fumble. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Wow, the defense makes a huge...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down, looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Scanning the field. It's Perkins. The pocket breaking down. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Hey.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.